it goes. I'm looking at the book now. N5MAB to take it with N2HWI. This is N1GSW.
Alright, I'm trying to show you some stuff here in the shed. Okay, N1GSW, you still copy? This is N5MAB. I got the beam on Florida, and I was copying some of Dad there, over.
Yeah, 100%, Paul, go ahead.
Okay, fine business. Well, I'm over here in the shack, and if you ever saw the mess that I had here, Ed, you just wouldn't believe it. It's absolutely incredible, and I've got more stuff strewn around and junk everywhere. It's just absolutely crazy over here. I did hear Dad say something about every hour on the weekend, and you know, if you want to get me on the weekend, all you have to do is ring the phone once. That's what I did over there at your place, Ed. I rang the phone once and waited a couple minutes and rang the phone once again, and you know, you never came up on frequency, so I assumed you were not at home at the time.
Yeah, that's right. I wasn't home over the weekend. No, actually I was. I went home part-time over the weekend, Paul, and I guess I wasn't here to hear the phone ring, but okay, I got that, and I'm sure Dad's copying me, and that is ring the phone once, and then look on frequency, 15 meters to start with, I guess it is, Paul, and yeah, I'll have to remember that, ring the phone once and look on frequency, but I did look for you, Paul, both on 15 and 20 meters on the hour for not much on Saturday, but a good portion of Sunday. I was looking around, didn't hear you at all. I was calling you there, but okay, we'll have to keep that phone situation in mind. Ring the phone. Hey, by the way, Paul, did you find the Kilo Bravo 4 Hotel Alpha Hotel? Go ahead.
No, I haven't had a chance to look yet, Ed. I'll have to dig the book out here. I had to go and talk to Rhonda for a minute also. Let me go ahead and find that, and I got the beam on Florida, and I was hearing Dad fairly well there the last time around. So we might try that again, see what happens. But anyway, fine business. Let me go dig that book out of here.
Okay. Well, you're digging the book out. This is N1GSW. Yeah, it's Kilo Bravo 4 Hotel Alpha Hotel, and yeah, fellow's name is Gene, like our brother Gene. And in fact, speaking of Gene, Gene gave me a phone call the other day, late last week, and he left a message on my recorder. Just said hello, and was asking how things are going. Other than that, didn't have that much else to say, and I haven't had a chance to call him back yet. Been busy as usual. But yeah, we were busy on the weekend here because April's dad dropped up from New York City, passing through, and just stopped in and said hello on Saturday, so we said hello to them for a couple minutes. And I don't know, I sure like to come down to Florida. I've been working at my new job now almost a week, and it doesn't look like we'll be doing a lot of traveling on this job either. But they get to go out to Chicago at the end of next month, the end of September. We can go to Chicago for a day or two. So it'll be interesting. It's been a while. And I have on this new rig bag, I have the monitor on. I have the monitor on, and the monitor allows me to hear the voice on the actual, I guess the transmitter voice. I think it samples the transmitting IF and plays it through the earphones. So I'm really monitoring the signal, and with the compressor on, it seems like it's okay with that. N2HWI here to N1GSW, N5MAB on the side. Yeah, Paul is coming in a little better right now than he was at the beginning of the show. And yeah, I'm glad you got a nice new rig there, Ed. That's great. Sounds like it has everything in it. Is it a big rig or is it small? Oh yeah, okay. Roger. Yeah, it is bigger. Matter of fact, it looks tremendously bigger compared to the 735. It's full size. If you've seen the bigger ICOM units, it's the full size ICOM, and makes it very nice. It's got, on the left hand upper corner, it's got all the compressor monitor and tuner control, the transmit receive power control, and below that it's got the AGC, fast and slow, it's got meter switching, and meter the SW1 power out, ALC, compression, the current to the collectors on the transistors, and the voltage to the collectors on the transistors. And below that it's got the attenuator off, preamp 20 dB, the phone and the microphone connectors. It's got noise blanker, standard, and noise blanker wide. Electronic keyer speed, built-in keyer here. Keyer switch on off, box delay, full mic, and AF gain, RF gain, squelch tone, mic gain, RF power, Marcos calibrator, monitor gain, Vox gain, anti-Vox. It's got indicators for transmit, receive, lock function. It's got function switches, sideband, switch and reverse, the CW, and now RTTY, and now FM/AM switches, and a speed switch. And my main tuning dial, which is great because it's got variable speed, lock switch for that. And tuning speed and all the memory stuff, you know, equals the split, VFO, AB, VFO memory, plus a keypad to put in the actual frequency number if you want to punch in an extra actual frequency. And up down switches for going up and down bands or up and down by megahertz. And it's got AM bands, general coverage switch, mode F, and scan, and IF, and IF shift, filter and notch, CPT tuning, IF shift tuning, notch tuning, RIT, filter transmit, clear for those two, memory VFO, and write to memory, memory clear, memory channel. I think it's probably
Picture DFW there for you.
And like I said, the power supply and the tuner built in, and it's a really slick piece of gear, so I'm having a lot of fun with that. I'm glad you two are copying each other a little bit better now. Maybe the band's just getting a little bit better here for us, and I'm playing that major geomagnetic storm that happened on the 28th there, and I know that was pretty bad because the alpha number was 10 and the K number was 6. Kilowatt number was 6, and that's about the highest I've seen in a long time. It really just cut everything off. That was amazing. I gotta get up my 40 meter antenna soon. I gotta get the 40 meter up, and I want to try that loop.
There's my homebrew soldering iron.
Keep everything
It's not very pretty. It's hard to move around, but it's an old Siltronics transformer. But it works real good. It's got a whole bunch of voltages to choose from.
And in the wintertime, he says he makes a run up here to Boston, and when it gets real cold, I guess they bring heating oil or something up here. But, yeah, he makes that run, and right now...
This is a really interesting capacitor here, Ed. It's a little on the large side. So, I've got a few of these babies here. A couple of insulators. I wish you were here to help me build some of this junk. Yeah, I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
You're going to try Paul each night at 9 local time, 9 your time in Florida. That would be 8 o'clock Pacific time, and you want to try him each night on frequency to see if you could raise him and have a nice conversation with him on a good condition night. I take it that means you're going to try on 15 meters first and then 20. Is that right? Go ahead, Ed.
Well, here it is. My freebie junk antenna. Here's the balun. The mast came with the tower. It's a real piece of mast pipe, pretty stout. Take a lot of my sloppy loop of wire. Here's the reflector section. We got a full wave reflector on 20 meters. And in front of that is a 15 meter reflector and a 10 meter reflector. The driven element and the director, of course. Here at the top, starting at 55 feet right there, is the Ringo Ranger 2. And that gets me out fairly well.
fed with RG213, kind of just what I happen to have around. 30 feet of tower and a little rotor I got there with the tower for $150, hidden down there by the bushes. The G5RV runs off of this point here, and you can see the feline waving in the wind. Need to put on my other 30 feet of tower and get a piece of property or something I can really work a little bit better with. Well, anyway, here's the yard. I own out to, well, I don't own, but I rent out to this fence line here, and it's quite big. It runs all the way around the back. I don't know when I'm going to run out of tape, so we'll try and show you some of the fish tank too. But it runs all the way across the back here also, and there's a old 10-meter vertical antenna there on the other side of the house that you can see. Well, fine business on that. Here's the old Z28 we're trying to unload, and a little Scirocco I bought over there on the right for $400, and I'm gonna fix it up and maybe drive it or something. And there's my old workhorse truck, and I got the old bug catcher on it there, as you can see. So I guess we'll here's my prized rock. I hope I get the focus reasonable.
That story tonight on Moneyline 7 Eastern.
You can see the polyps perhaps on this rock if I can zoom in there good. Get a little closer. I'm up against the tank here. You see the polyp, the flower-like things there on the right side of the rock. That came with the rock. That's why I bought it, basically. The caulerpa here that you see is a little bit different than the other caulerpa. This is what the other caulerpa is supposed to look like without the algae growing all over it. But,